How long can you keep this up? This is the ability of the hat. You just have infinite run speed now, huh? Or infinite run duration, I should say. Well, that's all good. So it's not really true warfare to call the owl conductor a racist. Because as GMA pointed out to me after the fact, he uses the term... Actually, all of the birds use the term peck in the same slang way that you or I would use the word fuck. As in to disregard, to discard, to not have to worry about anymore, to remove from your area of concern. So he said that about both the owls and the penguins, which means not so much a racist as just kind of a crotchety old asshole who doesn't like anybody. So, yeah. Gotta be careful how we throw those words around. They're emotionally charged. Almost there. So I need a key item, though, that I don't have. Well, the game suggested going to take a look at what was in my bedroom. Maybe I should be doing that. Girl, you know, your whole ship is kind of like a laser tag arena. At least this portion of it. The Subcon Forest. Time of day. Oh, term of day. Requiem. I gotta read that flavor text more, because that's going over my head. It was a dark and spooky, etc., etc. Oh, God. The swamp is on fire. This is not a safe place to be. Subcon Forest. Hello, Glitchaman.
Have you come to make another purchase?
Sure. If I can afford it. Plugged to your ears, now you can only hear vague mumbling. Well, I don't have enough money for any of this stuff, do I? Oh, number... That seems good. So I should save up 150. GMA suggested this one.
Bye-bye.
And thank you for not doing the Dark Souls thing of whenever I don't buy something. Oh, well, that's a shame. Here, I thought you were a team player, and it turns out you're going to speak to me without giving me money. You know my time has value. Get the right combination of moves going, and you can really fly in this game. Man. Just seeing this is really making me wish for a game that's like Dark Souls, but has a super cutesy cartoon or anime aesthetic. I can't go out here, can I? No, that's a hard wall. No, yep. So, it's not so much that the swamp is on fire, as there is just a flat primitive that looks like fire, or maybe like neon pastel ink being spread upwards over and over. This is the only way out, right? Let's look inside first. This is rather spooky. Who would live here? Wonder if I can climb up around the outside, can't I? Oh, yes. Sweet, sweet money. This is... Oh, no! Falling damage. Oh. I forgot you had a badge that actually prevents that from happening. You're like a lemming from that ancient DOS game, Lemmings, where you can program one of your lemmings to have a have an umbrella so they don't take falling damage. Oh, man. I'm not going to give up. I'm going back up there. I realize now I need all the gems I can get. Wow, look at that. Like some kind of yokai fox dancing off in the distance. This is really like weirdly majestic. I love this kind of aesthetic, though. Like, bright colors against a dark background is my favorite thing. Can I get up any higher? Can you step on these mushrooms? Gotta think like a platform hero. Hi? Who are you? Will you speak to me? Yeah. I won't attack you if you're not violent at first. Ah! Mistakes are indeed punished, because you fall all the way to the bottom. You gotta start over again. You know what? Thank you. I doubt I could have understood that if not to have you here to explain it to me. He's right, though. I gotta be cautious and maybe check to make sure I have an active insurance policy that handles, like, broken bones due to stupidity. Why the hell did you climb up that high in the tree? What is wrong with you? Don't have to mount the wall. You can just get around. Like that. Wow. Crap is getting more and more uncanny the higher up I go. Making bank, though. Careful. Careful. Which is a really stupid thing to say. Being up this high in the first place is the opposite of being careful. Oh, no! Oh. I can do this. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna do this. How the heck could a tree even get this tall? Like, mechanically speaking, the damn thing would fall apart under its own weight. Unless this is made out of some kind of weird-ass fantasy wood. It can actually carry more weight the heavier it gets, so you can have a tree of infinite size. See, if you actually know what you're doing, you can get up just fine. And I don't know what I'm doing, not at first. I require lots and lots of trial and error. Unknown relic that looks like a toy train. Like kind of a crappy toy train that's made out of a soda can and pipe cleaners. Oh, goodness. Well, I've got the umbrella. I wonder if I shouldn't put it to the test. Let's do it. Nice! Girl, your reflexes are amazing. Also, oh, that is water. Okay. It looked like ice at first. I didn't get enough money to buy the thing from you, did I?
Have you come to make another purchase?
Almost. Very close. Oh, you're gonna make me chase you through dark and scary woods. Where there's this nightmarish fire border right off the sides of the path. Oh no! I probably should have seen that coming. I've been captured. Shoot. I can whack my weapon on the trap over and over again in hopes of breaking it. Come on, I know you got it in ya. Get out of there. Gotta keep button mashing. Whoa. Whoa! What? Why didn't you just show up in the first place? What? You didn't have like a Trespassers William sign out front, so how was I to know? What do you need in return, man? What use could you possibly have for such a thing as a towel? You seem not to have a body. I trust you implicitly. There's no way this could be wrong. Clean out the subcon well. Find subcon village, murder the spirits, clean up the subcon machines. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm down. There's not much in the way of fine print. Yeah, sure, I'll sign it. That's her name. She signs a little smiley face. Do you get to take my soul out of me now? Oh, yep, you did.
Whoops! Guess this soul belongs to me now. Don't worry though. If you finish your chores quickly, you'll have your soul back real soon.
This is a great motivation.
Don't you dare forget our little contract. I put it in your start menus that it will never leave your sight.
That's great. Who the hell are you? Okay, so here's a question. Did I have the choice not to do that? Because it looks like I did, but sometimes video games lie to you about how much choice you have. This is weird. Why does the game just give you places to sit even when there's not a whole lot to actually look at here? Well, let's go down the path and see if I can get my soul back. Do you want this, or do I need to get it away from you? Oh, yes. Yes, I did know that. But it's good to have a piece of trivia confirmed. I got that in the cage, but not really on the cage. There. That was clearly not the objective. Good job, UD. You got anything to say, Mr. Disembodied Will-o'-the-Wisp with a fox face? Coyote face? I can't really tell. Is this Georgia? Because I've heard that the devil might have come here looking for a soul to steal. Yes. This is indeed far, far weirder than the crows laughing on a train. Which, don't get me wrong, that was still nightmare fuel, but this is getting into not just nightmare fuel, but the kind of hallucinations you have after your brain's been cooked by fever for 3 years. Has anybody ever survived a 3-year-long fever? Pretty sure not, but if so, this is probably what the hallucinations would look like. Will you chase the apple? What's the point here? There's only so far I can get away, right? Ow! Oh. I need to absorb the will-o'-wisps, and that makes the apple explode? Okay. Weird game mechanic, but figured it out without too much trouble. The fire swamp. Why is it that swamps and flames became associated in fantasy fiction with each other? Like the pyromancers in Dark Souls come from a swamp too. I wonder if it's subcon. So that's a creature. That's a fantasy creature, isn't it? Subcon village. Yeah. So I imagine there must have been like some thing about real swamps that have discharging methane plumes that like will ignite, and so you'll kind of see a fire in the swamp somewhere. But I don't know how common that is. I don't know. I might Google it if I care. No?
You didn't forget about me.
I found the village. What do you want?
What's up? You working on any contractual obligations lately? You better be. Remember our little deal?
Do you work for News Corporation? Wow. I've been gone from you for like 3 minutes.
Check it out. Those incredibly annoying fire spirits are sitting right there in the middle of my village.
Uh-huh.
Their little dance is creating these incredibly annoying barriers that stop me from getting to parts of my forest. It's almost like they're trying to put an end to me. How adorable.
They also are consistently trying to suck a Mafia cook member into a painting. Which means I've got to be doing LSD right now, and I just forgot that I did any.
Dispose of them. I don't care how you do it, as long as they suffer for entering my domain. Anyways, back to work, trooper. This isn't a vacation, and I'm getting impatient.
You have doubled the length of the endeavor by talking to me about it. This would be over already if you just stayed out of my way.
Bodies for any upset spirits, kid.
Like this.
These dwellers are so hard to talk to.
Can I can't absorb you into the plum or whatever this fruit is, huh? It looks like a plum-colored apple.
Break the ice with them for us.
Gotta throw it before it explodes. But I thought I was... No. It's just whenever I see somebody say press X, my thumb thinks the Super Nintendo position, not the Xbox position. So I hit actually Y on the Xbox controller.
These dwellers are so hard to talk to. Maybe you could break the ice with them for us. Maybe you could break the ice with them for us.
Does that actually hurt them? No?
We want to die.
Whoa, my god.
We want to burn bright and then burn out. Become a cloud of smoke.
Yeah, I shouldn't impose my values on your culture, so alright, you do you.
Our bonfire needs more fuel. Only the finest paintings will do. Can you help us?
Can, yes, but I'd kind of like to get my soul back. Actually, wait, no. This, you say you want to die, and that's also what my boss wants, so let's do it. But I saw some yarn back here that was also encapsulated in ice, so maybe I should go take a look at that before I move too much further forward here. Also, that in ice. Oh, you're just a piece of set dressing, aren't you? Well, it looks like there's something up in the trunk of the tree. Where's a wisp? I'm just deciding that's what those S-shaped things are called until I get a better name for them. Because the whole fire swamp idea makes me think of wisps. I'd have to find one that's close by because the fruit doesn't last long before it goes kaboom. Now I'm getting too far away. Like, there's a wisp here, but I'm sure this is just meant for the painting.
I'll borrow you real quick.
Why exactly does your bonfire need paintings for fuel? Wouldn't just any wood or paper kindling do?
You'll come with me.
Ah, okay. Can't straight up touch the fire, makes sense. Creepy forest, Halloween aesthetic, ooh. I was working late in the lab one night. I think that's the same voice actress who was doing Hat Kid herself. I could be wrong, but that sounds like her. I'd like to go figure out that yarn ball before I do any more paintings, but, well, I have the opportunity. Oh, I can see a wisp right there. And another one right here. So can I simply, yeah, throw it over? That must be the idea. Alright, time for this plane to blow up in my face, literally. Yep, wrong direction. Oh, wow, the game is incredibly forgiving, thank you. If I were designing this game, I'm not sure I would have given that to me, but who might have complained? There you go. Yeah, there's something on top of that stump, which I'm sure I can get up to. Although there's a hat, or no, a badge now that I can purchase if I can get back to Mr. Glitch. Mr. Massigno, whoever he is. I meant to take that hook. Oh, I got the iron ball. Oh, another one. Sweet. Nope. Totally messed that up. I can do better. Worth it. I could see the appeal of living in a place like this. Oh, hi. There you are.
Not everything I sell is of value. I also sell terrible badges, and yet people buy them anyway.
Yeah, like there's a lot of American industry, and in fact global industry that does that exact thing. Terrible shit that people buy anyway.
Gimme.
Ah, rip the money straight from my skull, because that's where I keep my money. Did I equip the badge right away? Ah! Sweetums. Basically, that gives me yet another jump if I can smash my face into a surface. Oh.
Come with me.
Don't worry. I murdered a bunch of your kinsmen, so here we go.
Dwellers are
I'll borrow you real quick.
Hi, Wisp. I would really love to explore further before I give up on this. And I can't double jump while carrying an object. Although I think I could do it while carrying a key, just not other objects. Huh. Ooh, a chest. Oh, I know. This aesthetic reminds me of the recent manga/anime series that everybody loved. And by recent, I mean it's like almost 2 or 3 years old now, isn't it? Made in Abyss, which everybody else loved because it does have pretty high production value, but I completely hate it because it's basically an incontinent, super skilled little girl's adventures in pissy child abuse land, which I couldn't handle that. I'm probably not meant to be able to get over there, am I? Yeah, this is what that aesthetic reminds me of. But it's fine. You know, we don't all have to like the same pieces of media. I might think the piece of media is a giant waste of fucking time and an insult to art and life itself, but you don't...
fire spirits to break this wall.
Yeah, you don't have to agree with me. Just because I think your opinions are stupid or wrong, that's alright. You can think my opinions are stupid and wrong too. They probably are. But I can't get rid of them.
You'll come with me.
Burn! All art be destroyed in the fires of mechanical progress. Whoa. No more linearity, huh? This place is huge now. Clean the subcon well. Alright. Oh, here he comes again.
Please tell me they suffered. You murdered them, right? I bet you strangled them. Good.
Yeah, that's why I've got third-degree burns all over my hands.
Don't think I'm done with you yet. There's more of these pests around my forest, and I need you to take care of every single one. Next on your to-do list, clean up the subcon well. That's right, you're a plumber now. Congratulations on your promotion.
I'm getting the feeling that you're nowhere as near as evil as you wish to present yourself.
I also have some other work that I cannot do myself. And hey, as long as I need you, you get to stay alive.
Hey, you might as well be on The Price is Right.
Enough talk. You look like you can handle multiple things at once. Let's give you an additional contract.
Sure. Hey, you saw the debt that I just tore up and didn't worry about last time, right?
But only one. Isn't it thrilling to sign your life away?
You did that the moment you were born. So, okay, let's look at these contracts. Deliver packages to 10 of my minions. Act 5, okay. And Act 4. Enter the manor, find out what's in the attic. This sounds like... they're both fetch quests, but this sounds like marginally less than a fetch quest. Can't even... You can't even sign a contract without being a cute little snot.
Looking for timepieces, right? I found one of them while hunting some person. You can keep it, but this is the only time I'll reward you for completing parts of the contract. Because guess what? I'm not legally obligated to.
What legal system do you observe? And does the legal system observe you? So that completes the whole act, eh? Well, so far this game's player training has told me that even though it looks like I opened up a whole new bunch of areas, I'm actually going to be right back to the same map with different objectives and stuff going on in it in the next act. So I may as well head straight for the hourglass and move on with life. But I didn't really get a relic necessary to go complete the movie studio stuff, I don't think. It's like you get a wall jump if you face plant the wall. That's what the badge does. Interesting. She can even crawl around. Oh my god. That's not even fair. That must be meant to do something more thorough here. Or in some other area that I've opened up that I didn't notice. Queen Vanessa's Manor. So I could need to trade between one world and another and another and another in order to get the necessary things I need. Yeah, let's go clean out the well. Oh, do I finally get a chain hook now? That must be the item I need. I mean, it's certainly a item that I need. By the way, what kind of sewage would fire spirit foxes produce? That I cannot think of a more sterile sewer than something that those guys would deal with. Yeah. So, I mean, same map, different act.
Subcon well is this way.
Yep, thanks.
I've got a real sinking feeling about this place.
Oh, really? Does it have to do with lots of puns? I sure hope so. Oh, this is like quicksand, isn't it? Except it's even worse because I'm getting ghosts that are trying to grasp me. Oh, it's a timed thing, isn't it? And down I go. Alright, so it's like a slow-acting pit. I can touch it for a little bit of time, but not for much.
They say if you ring certain bells.
Yes? You gonna finish your thought? No? Okay. Well, nice talking to you.
From other dimensions come into focus.
Are you two the same person? Or are you one of those, like, creepy pairs of twins who finish each other's sentences? How many times do I have to ring it? I can see a meter there. I see it'll last as long as I need it to. Or, I mean, it starts over every time I hit the ring. Objects from other dimensions will come into focus. So what is visible? I can see that yarn over there, but not quite sure how to get up to it. Ah, shoot. That's the subcon well, alright, right? I hope I was meant to go in there because... Oh my goodness. All the Firefox poop. All of it. Lots of dead web browser excrement down here. Crystals. Brightstone Cave, Testeldora. Can I climb this? I must need to get a hook, right? Wait a second. What if Hat Kid... What if Hat Kid is her name? Like her first name is Hat and her last name is Kid. I should put up some of these relics back in the ship, shouldn't I? Wow. Crazy and mystical. And her eyes are bright. Just like in a cartoon. Really nowhere else to go here, though, right? Well, exploration is always the order of the day. What? Why do you have a blood sport cage or a gladiatorial cage in your sewers? Don't get me wrong. I can only think of those two inventions improving each other, but I don't think this is something that any civilized society would do. Then again, you are just a society of flaming fox spirits in the swamp, so who am I to judge? I don't know a damn thing. Like this game has got a lot of crazy bright flashing lights going on at it, metaphorically speaking, bright flashing lights going on at any one moment. So I'm not always sure what environment I'm in or what I'm supposed to be doing. Kaboom! That one little explosion. I expected it to maybe take a single chunk out of that massive block of ice. Aha! This has been a long time in coming. So, now I get the grappling hook, right? As soon as I figure out where is the closest one to me. I know there's a sound that's playing, probably as soon as I... Aha! It's like Super Metroid all over again, except actually fun in the modern day. Old video games don't age well. Kratos did that too, you know. He took his blades of being really angry at everything. Yes, that was the official name of his weapons, the Blades of Extreme Ire. And he used them in God of War 2 to grappling hook his way all around. It's a lot more dynamic. It's not really a static effect every time. Good, I like that. It means I have to position. I have to determine where I'm going. It's not just like a Sonic the Hedgehog scripted sequence where you just get an input and then you get an output and that makes you feel like you're fast because you did something somehow. I don't really think so. I hate Sonic the Hedgehog. This isn't news. Worst inclusion in Smash by far. I can't really climb up on this, can I? No. I must be meant to do like one really long. Or could I just do it from this direction? Gotcha! Nicely done. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with this grappling hook. And this is indeed the type of good game that would actually let you use a mechanic that had just been revealed to you, unless you do all kinds of wild, random, crazy, exciting things with it, rather than saying, here's a new icon in your inventory. This now means that you are able to use the one key for the one lock to accomplish the one objective, and that is the end of the game. Congratulations, you did very good. Oh my god! Super Mario, where are you? I need you to help me with this pipe nonsense immediately. Things are getting nasty very fast. And the music even changed. That shows how severe things are. Spider that can spin its legs around. It's pretty metal. No, this is Dark Souls now. What's with our sick love affair with ladders? That's right, actually. Ladders can be quite useful for game design. They can be overdone just like anything else, but having a way for your character to ascend that requires no horizontal space. It's such an intuitive concept to us at this point that we just think that any video game character can climb a ladder. Everybody from Mega Man to Kirby can do it, and Hat Kid, and the Chosen Undead, and the Bearer of the Curse, and etc., etc. To gain cute rewards! Super adorable rewards now. Na 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 na. This is so pretty. This game is quite the catch of eye candy. And audio candy, too. It sounds really nice. It's a bomb. It's like the weirdest bomb mechanic you could ever think of. Oh god, gonna get sprayed out! Does that count as cleaning out the subcon well? I sure hope so, because I certainly did something to it. All these poor Firefoxes may have, like, web browser poop that's building up in their city, but... Okay, great. On to the attic. We shall do that. I'm sure I'm just leaving, like, enormous amounts of crap behind in all of these levels that I don't even know was there. But it's my first time through. Be patient with me. This game's pretty fun, so I could see going back later to do things like gathering up relics and, you know, things I may have missed. Wee woo, wee woo. What? So not exactly the Futurama head in a jar, but a jar which is containing a pair of eyeballs and has a hat on top of the jar to make it look as if the jar is a head.
So, we meet again. My arch nemesis.
Are you? Yeah, you're the chef mafia boss.
What? You don't remember me? It's me, boss of the mafia. Remember? You blew me up in our little indiscretion, and your young friend captured my remains in this jar.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Mustache Girl. She was planning on selling them.
I'm without a body. I should be furious, but it is okay. The past is the past, and I'll accept your carcass as an apology.
That sounds like you're over it. How are your eyes? You still have your eyebrows and your eyeballs, but not a brain. This is so phenomenally goofy.
You won't hand it over? Such nerve on such a small child. If I had hands, I would slap you.
Be careful, or I'll put you in the freezer. And that much liquid could shatter the glass, so, you know, be nice.
I'll just buy a new body then. There has to be some poor soul out there who would be willing to trade his corpse for money.
I'll raise my hand, I'll do it.
I may not look like it right now, but I'm well traveled. I know the whereabouts of all the secrets on this planet.
Aren't we in a ship right now? We're not on a planet, are we?
Buy my map badge, and I will show you where you can find relics that will make you rich.
Oh, wait, how does this get you a body? Also, I can't afford it, sorry. I'll come back later, though. Speaking of relics, though, I've got to try to place some. See if I've got any that I can assemble. A train set! Model trains is a perfectly valid hobby. I wouldn't in the least bit understand the appeal of it, just like stamp collecting, but hey, I play video games and other people don't understand how that's a hobby, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's just nothing but complexities with Tiny Bird Society. Can I not place more relics than just these two? Anyway, now that I have this chain hook, is this the relic that I needed to complete the movie? Yes, it is. Sweet. Back on the sepia tone train. Wow, no more sepia tone, but we're in Persona 4, apparently. Where everything's just blindingly yellow.
Go on in. We're getting ready to shoot the biggest action movie in bird history.
You're not gonna call me a peckneck?
The movie is gonna be the bomb.
Oh, no. You're not. Don't.
And I mean bomb in the good way, picnic.
God. See? Ah! I mean, from your perspective, the good way could be blowing up the train. Please don't do that. Oh my god, that's exactly what he's going to do. Oh no. What an odd security device.
Lassie, listen up. I have some bad news.
Yeah.
That lever you just pulled, it starts the train's self-destruct sequence, and that ain't no joke. It'll blow up.
Why would a 1980s or an 1800s era passenger train need a self-destruct sequence? I can kind of see it for like military convoys or something if you don't want the enemies to get whatever material or munitions you have on board.
I need a movie with some real intense action. So that's what we're gonna do. The train's gonna blow in a few minutes.
Are you fucking Michael Bay? Jeez.
You can save us all, Lassie. Get to the switch at the front of the train to turn it off. And you better make it in time, alright? I don't care about the owls or yourself, but you don't dare blow up me train for real.
You're doing it.
It's my baby.
I'm not doing a
Cameras
damn
are gonna be
thing.
rolling, Lassie. You hurry now. Go over and out.
That's great. Oh, it's timed. All right, let's hurry. This could take a few attempts. I'm very likely not to do this on my first try. Shoot. There's got to be another... Does that open it up? Yes, it does. Okay. It's going to be a very quick act. Or it could take a very long time indeed if I keep screwing shit up and taking multiple attempts, which is likely to happen. Ah! The platforming arena is dynamic. Ah! Taking all the damage. Need time. Ow! I was trying to get that clock and it ended up killing me. Speedrunners probably really love this can. Because with all the platforming mechanics, I'm sure he could do some really crazy crap. I didn't have to kill that owl, did I? Man, random violence is my friend, but probably not in a healthy way. Can you get over? We gotta press both of these at once. Oh, not at the same time. Alright, fine. Oh my god, that's incredibly clever. You know that old trope in Titanic movies where... Ow! Where there was always the band who was playing at the end when the ship was sinking? Oh, I missed the clock. God damn it. Okay. What? How is the train... What is happening? This is so crazy! Yeah, I'm gonna have to get, like, perfect at running through here, aren't I? Which is fine. I'd rather get perfect than kind of just brute force my way through. I would like to take many attempts on this. Ah! I have 80 seconds left. Relax. Nope, couldn't see my platform. Sorry, Hat Kid doesn't know what she's doing, and by Hat Kid I mean me. She knows what she's doing. She's the platform hero here. I don't have a goddamn idea. So I have a checkpoint. I get it. I've got to touch each one once, right? Is this like a giant switch? Oh no, it looks like a hook ring. Aha! Wow, badass! You just kicked your way in right through the window of what looks like it should be in the steamer of a locomotive, but we're nowhere near that far to the front yet, are we? Shoot, how do I get over this? Oh, there's a hook. Of course there's a hook. There's always a hook. God damn it. There we go. Ah. Running short on time. There we go. Man, I'm super impressed with you owls for wanting to play music while the world is ending around your ears. Why do these platforms have weird faces on them? Is that somehow signifying that they don't fall? I'm building out like a whole face here. Am I doing all right? I'm not sure. This is the front, right?
Oh, you made it!
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
And in time! Oh, look at all this raw footage we got! Look at how you're running for dear life!
The footage you got was of me dying over and over again and just kind of forcing my way through, but it's alright, whatever.
We did it in the name of cinematography! And to beat that no-good DJ Grooves. I bet he won't be able to make half the movie we just made. Alright, here, take one of these, thingamajigs you like. You deserve it.
Wow, you're actually acknowledging my efforts. Thank you. I mean, I may just be a filthy peckneck to you, but still, I appreciate the recognition. It was abominably bad, though. I did really horrible on that sequence. Some girl. That's all you know me as still. Oh, God, the owls are destroying the penguins. I'm so sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. But it's fine. You know, it's all good. Who cares? Who cares? That may let me complete the last thing of the act. Or of the world, I should say, right? The finality. Dun dun dun. Probably should go hunt down these time rifts at some point. Well, let's do the finale for now. He's kind of smug about it. It's okay. There's got to be a boss here, though, right? You know what? He always called me a peckneck, but at least I know where I stand with the guy.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're too kind. No, please. Keep going. Oh, Lassie, it's you. I did it. I won the annual Bird Movie Award once again. Oh, imagine that face DJ Grooves must be pulling now, eh?
How many facial expressions are penguins capable of?
Here, take this tiny, insignificant movie prop to match your tiny, insignificant efforts in securing my victory. Yeah, I can probably sell it on eBird for dimes and nickels.
How do you think money works? Wait, is there not a boss fight? There should be a boss fight.
What? You're expecting more or something?
Yes.
Forget it. Go, shush, get out of here. I never want to see your ugly mug again. What? You're expecting more?
I kind of don't want to take it, but I'm gonna feel a little bit cheated if I don't get a boss fight here. No? That can't be it. Oh. I'm so surprised that there isn't a boss involved. Why isn't there a boss fight? That's rather disappointing. Yeah, do you have anything useful to say? Yes. I mean, I'm the one who rigged it. Who are you? I would love not to be done with that because, yeah, I feel like there's a boss fight waiting for me. Back to Deadbird Studio. Is there everything's quiet now and asleep and nobody's here? I need to find my way into the basement. Into the basement. Hat Girl, I appreciate, or Hat Kid, excuse me, I appreciate your enthusiasm, even now that there's nobody here and you don't need to be doing a little cutesy dance. Yeah, you can explore a little bit more freely now that nobody's here. Very creepy. When it's nighttime and all the Hollywood people have gone to bed. Oh, I see. These people were... They contracted the same builders that made the Death Star and have lots of infinite pits all over the place. Yeah, should I not be able to get up over there? Oh, I'm leaving all kinds of loot behind, aren't I? This takes me down to the basement, I suppose. Alright. I can rescind the feeling of being cheated if I get to have some kind of a Silent Hill underground prison incursion sequence. Incursion? No. Remember that one part of Silent Hill 2 where you just go deeper and deeper into an underground prison and it's meant to be like this metaphor of, I don't know, sinking into depression over your dead wife, I guess? Sinking into depression over the fact that you were the one who killed her. Wait, oh! Who was looking? Who was even here? That's not a crow again, is it? Oh no, it's just a camera. It's just a straight-up camera. What a draconian piece of surveillance technology. You know, a camera. Wow, the music got epic by like another stage. Huh. Yeah. There's probably some kind of deep, horrifying corruption going on, right? No eggs. No humans allowed. No flying. Tightrope walk. while avoiding the electrical charges. This is what good, healthy people do. No! Perhaps I'm not the best at 3D platforming. Aha! This must be how I get inside, yeah? Yes. Can't open it back up. Requires a bit of finesse to actually land on these things when you jump. But I forgot, they can also act as springboards. No! Oh, it is hard to tightrope jump. There's probably equivalently difficult sections in Mario 64, right? No wire perching. Because they're birds, get it? Oh, so close. I think. I'm betting that wooden plank there is a springboard I'm supposed to jump onto. Okay, there's got to be an easier way to do this than what I've been doing. Because I'm kind of letting it be on luck whether I land on the wires or not, but I'm trying to position myself as well as I can, but it's difficult to judge in three-dimensional space. There we go. Aha! I had it, and I gave it up anyway. Good job. Finally, whew. Tricky, tricky. Badly stacked boxes. I can hear him, but I couldn't quite make out what he was saying. You got this one, don't you? We don't need this one? Not sure. Convenient gaps in the catwalk. Carefulness. Ah! Not being able to see where my feet are is really tripping me up. Both literally and metaphorically. There we go. Now, what special things hide in these environs? Get that on my first attempt. Common occurrence. What is the common occurrence? A bomb exploding, that's the common occurrence? Okay. At least you're trying to be OSHA compliant. Wear safety helmets, yes. Because if you're an anthropomorphic bird, then your head's going to be as vulnerable as any mammal's is. I don't care if you're a woodpecker and you have, like, built-in concussion shielding on your skull. Even when she's investigating a dark conspiracy of evilness and fraud and murder, she's still having fun. Oh, crap. That's got to be the porn of this world, right? Because, like, porn movie titles are all about the puns, so... I don't want to see sexy naked birds. I'm sorry, I'm not into avian stuff. Nor furries. Nor scalies. John bar hinges. You can see through the cracks as a magnet and a pebble, though. There's probably a joke there that I'm not getting. Conductor. Lots of yarn for varied and numerous purposes. Don't force me into a blind jump. Please let me see where I'm going. See, that was... Oh. Well, I still didn't know where I was going, but there's nothing dangerous about it. Red herrings. This box reeks. Well, it's probably loaded with fish. These are birds, after all. I'm sure they eat tons of that stuff. I'm human, and I eat a lot of fish. How the heck does one get out of here? I mean, I got the yarn ball. That's probably what this whole side diversion is for. MacGuffins. Yeah, it's strange because this, like, a disproportionate amount of this planet's economy does seem to be based around making films. I mean, you could say that about the United States already. Hollywood is a fucking joke, but still. Chekhov's gun. Yeah! Yeah, just like Hollywood, you have completely industrialized the act of expressing art through cinema. Is this meant to be a scathing commentary on how crappy and stupid Hollywood is? Because if so, mission accomplished. You have a box of MacGuffins and a box of Chekhov's guns. Next, we're going to see a box of Mary Sue's. And other objects that are named for the discipline of storytelling. Now, how do I get this glowing thing? Might have to get above me. Aha! Didn't stand out there long enough. You effectively couldn't see me. Right before I get zapped. Or that gave me invincibility frames. Okay. Fun times. Whoa. Is that just a bunch of money? I see, it's a bonus movement. It's like one of those bonus caves in Donkey Kong Country. We can get a bunch of bananas. Do-do-do-do. And I failed to get all of them, which means I didn't... I got some money out of it. Framing devices. Yep, there's another one. Let's see if I can come up with a storytelling discipline object. Let's see, the Mary Sue was one. A flashback, maybe? Yeah, a flashback. That's definitely a...
Blow it up! I got the bomb from Train Rat here. Should I use it? Wait, maybe I should save it in case someone shows up.
I can make out more of what he was saying that time. He's got a bomb, and maybe he should save it in case somebody comes by, I think. Ticking clocks. Oh, yep, there's another one. Yikes. Getting into some Mission Impossible stuff now. Oh, yeah, I gotta hit the rest. If I can find the rest. So, if I had let DJ Grooves win, then would he have been the one to be doing this corrupt stuff right now? And now I'm on the other side, so I really just didn't need to go back at all, did I? By the way, is this my full inventory of hats, I wonder? Am I going to get anything that's different? Since I've gotten 4, and I apparently have 4 slots. Wow. You guys are still doing this? You know what? That's fine. But this might also mean that Kaw is just in on it, whatever it is. Am I secretly in the Truman Show? I don't know. No! Overshot, overshot, overshot. Ow. Is there a penguin up there? No. Oh, yeah, it's a penguin. It's not an owl. So really, are both sides in on this? I don't know. The machinations of this fraudulent activity deeply confuse me. Badoop. Donut. 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 Badoop. One more, right? Oh, and I can see it too. I have to get past that penguin. Don't look, don't look, don't look! Too close.
Gotcha.
Whoa! Adorable. Dweller mask. See the world through a dweller's eyes. Well, strictly speaking, we all dwell, don't we? But yeah, so the idea this is supposed to show me hidden items, I suppose? Okay, yeah, the radial just breaks up more and more depending upon how many hats I get, I guess. It's alright, Hat Girl, you can handle a lot. You can take far more punishment than I could, that's for sure. Wow, spooky. What's happening in this private screening? Big Burn TV. It looks like there's a Wii U in there. That looks like that set-top box on top of the DVD player, Blu-ray, VCR, I don't know, but that looks like a Wii U. Minus the tablet controller. Man, I do not miss the Wii U. It had some good games, but the Switch has just way super surpassed everything on it. Haha. Do I count as human? I mean, I'm an alien, so how... yeah, I don't even know what species Hat Kid is, really. She's certainly a lot more bouncy and dexterous than any human girl I've ever seen. So much for having to worry about it. Whoa. Looks like I found the... oh, this is just a makeup room, isn't it? Funky. Oh. Hilarious. Don't really get to see what's in any of these dressing rooms. I'll be in my trailer. Slowly removing all the chocolate from the Raisinets and eating only the raisins and leaving the chocolate behind like some kind of a madman. Mustache Kid. Hat Kid smells. Moo was here. Oh no. She beat me here. Damn. The commentary on real life Hollywood is scathing. No hooks? Can I shut off the cameras, maybe? Oh. Just hug the wall and you get through just fine. Kid, you are going to be a movie star. Yeah, you're definitely not going to. You will not see a penny. In fact, the owl director, the owl conductor, told you that you wouldn't get a penny for it. Instead, for your very minor role in this very minor movie, take this very minor prop, which happens to be the MacGuffin that you are chasing. Risk of being cut. Don't fist the android girl. Is that a screen? What is down there even? Wow, I have to fall below the screen and then climb back up. Just lucked into doing the correct move, really. Except in reality, the platforming in this game is really pretty generous and forgiving. You can make a lot of mistakes and get very far off the mark and still confirm into whatever tightrope walk or platform you were meaning to step on. You also go really fast by doing this ground dashing, man. Snake, there's 4 cloaked soldiers in the elevator with you. So this is the boss fight. It's gotta be the boss fight, right? If it's not, I'll be 72% disappointed. I've heard you. I've heard you muttering down here.
Look who we've got here. I guess you found my little basement, eh? This last timepiece is all mine. If you want it, you're gonna have to take it from me cold, dead hands.
I was hoping you would get violent. Let's do it. Ah, you're dropping lighting fixtures on me. That has got to be illegal.
Here we go!
Ah, swinging a freaking disco ball in here like a madman. But you know, disco balls being used as weapons is probably a far better use than...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ah!
below!
I see. The shock stuns me when really I should be jumping up in the air and preparing to counterattack whenever you drop a disco ball.
Time to bring out the big guns!
Good lord! You're just gonna straight up stab me? Look, even my weapon is the incredibly cartoony umbrella. I can't believe you're just gonna straight up use a kitchen knife on me. How incredibly brutal.
Check this out!
I can attack you from above, where you don't stab.
Check this out!
Maybe this is for the best, because I didn't really want to fight the penguins. I'd much prefer to fight you. Now the question is, do you remain... Goodness! This is really big and in my face.
This one ain't rubber! Here we...
Oh, all of them make shockwaves. Okay. Goodness! Nope. Good. Actually, I would love it if I failed this boss attempt. I would love to not first attempt something here. Except it's giving me health to recover halfway through the fight. Trying my hardest to stay in the air so I don't get stunned. Ah!
Can't believe I let you be the star of my movie!
You have the power to bend space and time into very sudden quietness.
Let's have a little heart-to-heart. Have a seat.
Alright, fine.
Ever since you arrived on this planet, these timepieces have been falling from the sky.
You don't say.
Now, I can understand if you feel they belong to you. I get it. But did you know I can rewind time with one timepiece? I could reclaim the trophy that belongs to me. That's right. The Loss of Award 42. I got second place at the 42nd Annual Baird Awards. Me! Can you imagine? DJ Grooves managed to get the first place trophy.
But you clearly didn't campaign enough then, right?
I need just one timepiece to fix this mistake. Can't you spare just one timepiece?
I'm sorry, no.
Oh, you're a greedy young lass, aren't you?
They're not
I
yours.
just need a single one, and you won't share.
No, I won't.
Well, if you want this timepiece back so bad, come and get it!
Despite, like, murder staring me in the face right now, Cat Kid is really good at maintaining her composure. What? Do I have a bomb on my back now? It looks like I do. Oh. Oh, now I'm out of time. Is this the same explosive that was on the train?
You're gonna win!
How many times do I need to hit you to win? You have saw blades! I don't even know if saw blades actually are that good as throwing weapons. I mean, it would probably hit if it hurt you, but when it has only the weight of itself... Anyway, just saw blades is a weird aesthetic choice, that's all I'm saying.
Better cover your ears! This bomb is gonna be loud!
Hey. Thanks, DJ Grooves. I'm sure I could use your help. A giant pair of rainbow scissors? Okay, fine. Thanks.
How could you do this to me, lassie?
Oh no! The owl parade. I just have to have them following me the whole time while I chase you down, yeah? Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Of course, that's how he ends things. Packneck! Look, maybe I am greedy, but you're just not a nice person, and I didn't feel a whole lot of sympathy for you. Besides, who cares if you, like, got second place once in an award show years ago? Get over it. Now, I wonder if that would have been any different if I had selected maybe. Probably not. The boss fight needed to complete, I'm sure. So am I all done with Dead Bird Studios now? That was the finale, right? Like the real finale. But I guess I could go back and do other stuff if I wanted to, like, pick up items that I've left behind. But that's okay. I'm not worrying about completionism just yet. So next time, I will go back and finish that swamp. and see what other contracts that person wants to put on my soul. A crazy, creepy woodland ghost. Does that character have a name? Does he have a name and I just didn't notice it? I'm sure I'll figure it out like as soon as I stop recording so that we can all see what an idiot I am in real time. It's all good.